Move on to cucumbers. Cucumbers are, we cover them. So first thing we do is pull the cover off. This cover really protects the plants from these little green and black beetles that they call them actually cucumber beetles because they love to munch on cucumber plants. Here's an example of some damage done by a cucumber beetle. They just do these little nibbles on the skin of the fruit, and it creates these little scars. You can just see the path that they follow, and they munched on it. This fruit is still really good though. So to harvest, cucumbers are super easy to harvest, but we need to be careful not to damage the plant if you're going to use a knife. You don't have to use a knife. You can just sort of grab the fruit and push off the stem like that, and then you have a cucumber. This is still a good fruit to eat. It'll still have really good flavor. It doesn't look great because it's kind of scarred up, but it will still be really flavorful. And people can either peel that off or eat it. It's not going to harm anybody to eat that skin. But these are super tasty cucumbers. Let's take a look at another one inside here. Cucumbers tend to hide. You have to really, when you're harvesting them, you have to really kind of move the leaves around and search around, otherwise you'll miss them. So down in here, some beauties hiding. This guy's a little bit young. We're gonna let him go a little bit longer.
How is he young?
Just the size. I think by Tuesday it'll be a really good sized cucumber. It could be taken now, but since we've got other ones on the same plant that can go, like this one, we're gonna take it. It's about 6 inches long. I think that's kind of the average good size. You can go longer, and you can even go a little bit shorter. But we're gonna take this one, and I'm gonna use the knife on this one, and I'm just gonna do a little cut right through that stem, just carefully, not damage the rest of the vines. If you push too hard, you could cut off a fruit-bearing vine, and then you've lost all the fruit production for that. This one's in a little bit better shape. The beetles haven't gotten to it, and so it's a little nicer,
prettier.
a little prettier, yeah, but still just as delicious. Or the other ones are just as delicious. And then it's really important that we recover these because these little beetles are going to come back in here and do damage. So cover it back up, just staple it as close to the plant as possible. And move on.